Why Matthew 17:21 is missing from most Bibles. Did you know that over 500 million modern Bibles lack a specific verse, Matthew 17:21? This verse, found in the King James Version, reads, "Howbeit this kind goeth not out but by prayer and fasting." It emphasizes the power of combining prayer with fasting, particularly in spiritual battles. But in newer translations like the NIV or ESV, it's either absent or relegated to a footnote, citing that some manuscripts do not include it. To understand why, we must delve into the history of biblical manuscripts. The King James Version, published in 1611, was based on the Textus Receptus, a collection of Greek manuscripts available at the time. However, older manuscripts, such as the Codex Sinaiticus and Codex Vaticanus, dating back to the 4th century, were discovered later. These earlier texts don't include Matthew 17:21. Scholars suggest the verse was either a later addition to stress fasting's importance or omitted accidentally in older texts. This debate over manuscript differences is known as textual criticism, and it applies to other passages too, such as John 5:4 and Mark 16:9-20. Despite these variations, the Bible's core message, salvation, Jesus' resurrection, and God's love, remains unchanged. Modern translations often clarify these differences with brackets or footnotes, ensuring transparency. The Bible's history is remarkable, spanning 1,500 years with contributions from 40 diverse authors, including prophets, kings, and fishermen. Written in Hebrew, Greek, and some Aramaic, its continuity across genres from law and poetry to prophecy and letters is unparalleled. Christians attribute this unity to divine inspiration, making the Bible a supernatural book. Though debates about missing verses may arise, they shouldn't undermine our faith. The Bible's call to prayer, fasting, and spiritual growth is evident throughout Scripture.